and how the fuck are you doing? Good morning, and I hope you enjoyed some Dermot Kennedy. He's an Irish busker who was picked up on the streets for being an amazing singer, and now he's just fucking talented as fucking making bank. Good morning, and how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. My back doesn't hurt as bad today, so I'm living it. I'm living big, let me tell you. Also, Zach and I got like breathe right strips, like those fucking nerdy strips you put on your nose to open up your sinuses, and I slept with one last night and I feel like a fucking $1,000,000. Like, what is this? Is this what it's like when you breathe? I don't it doesn't translate. My body's like, but what is nares? I don't know. It's crazy. So BDO, I asked Zach and he said we don't have anything there yet because he gets an email. So I don't know. I don't know if it's sorted or not. Ugh. Well, I got them. So I'm not even kidding you, Kona. I have a deviated septum too. Not from Coke because I'm not that rich or cool, but I do have like a genetically just deviated septum. And Zach's been snoring like crazy ever since the cold weather hit and it's been really dry. Zach's been snoring like crazy. Like I'll wake up in the middle of the night and push him and he'll roll over and whatever. So I got him because I was desperate and I don't breathe. And they worked. Like, if you've never tried one of these, the strips you like stick on your nose and sleep, you see like people in movies wearing them. I never thought they were a real thing. You stick them on, and I'm not even shitting you, you feel your goddamn nose open. Like the little pads right here go, and like, I just can't even. How have I never tried these miraculous, stupid things before in my life? I'm sure I look super attractive while I sleep now, but I just don't care. It's amazing. I hope you're all doing well. Good fucking morning. Isn't Dermot Kennedy's voice just phenomenal? His voice, I mean, have you seen him sing? Like he does, like he has a video he has a song video where he literally goes up into the mountains and sings a cappella using the acoustics of like a mountain range. Dermot Kennedy, there's nothing he can't do. Good morning, Viata. Good morning, Delphinus. Good morning, Kung. Good morning, Bubblicious. Good morning, Rod. Good morning, BDO. Good morning, anybody I missed. Robo, good morning. I hope you're having an amazing Tuesday. And I hope your weekend wasn't too terrible. Good morning, Kohas. How are you? But yeah, I haven't got an alert yet, so I don't fucking know about my P.O. box. But, Jadonia, I wanted to talk about that last week. I think you asked me about it, and I said, like, it's okay, and then I completely spaced on talking about it. It's all right. I don't know yet. I've played a shit ton of it. Like, I've literally been sitting in bed while my back's been fucked up on Zach's little, what is it, the Steam Deck, playing it, and it's fun, but I get bored really fast. I don't know. It's fun. So there's this game. It's called Jadonia or Gadonia. I don't know what it's called. I don't know how to pronounce it. But it's like an open world survival game, I guess. How would you describe that game? I don't know, but it's so like you said, like you're doing a lightning mage. I rolled a warrior once, and then I roll like right now I'm rolling a yeah, it's like Skyrim, but I can't think of like what's that genre? Like an open world. It's not I wouldn't say it's an RPG because there's not a lot of story, really. I don't know. It's fun though. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I'll play it a little bit this week and show you guys what I mean. You basically it kind of looks like fucking like it looks like it came out in 1990. It's not the best graphics in the world, but it's fun. And like when you start your character, you get 4 points to put in either strength, intelligence, charisma, or stamina, and that's it. And you can never change it. So it's very finite in how you build your character before you start. So like if you put all your points into stamina, you're going to be a stamina character permanently. Like you can't go beyond that later on in the story. But it's fun. Like I'm definitely enjoying it, but I get bored. Like it's kind of lacking. It's a little empty, I guess. But fun, but it's not bad. I don't know. I picked it up on sale and it's kind of entertaining. We're shorthanded on the phone today, so I'll be going AFK frequently. No, today I'm doing makeup. It is the week of Halloween, which means it's special effects makeup all day, which means my skin is going to suffer. But I already have pimples, so I don't care. We're just going to say fuck it. So no worries. It's going to be a lot of just watching me stare into a mirror. Did you just call Mickey Milk? Aw, Milk. Milk's my favorite. I love you, Rod. Aw, Robo, I love you. No worries, honey. Yeah, the voice acting's pretty cheesy. It feels like stand-in voice acting.
Score 419 tipped $5. CK, last night Rod got deep in my moist milky tree hole after we had a delicious meal of zesty spaghetti and feetballs. Then Rod stuck his pasty white ghost cock in me like was a pumpkin, and I snapped his cock like a glow stick and got glitter cummies you.
Rod, I'm so sorry. What are you gonna do about this? Like, what did you do with it? Can I keep your can I put your penis in a jar of formaldehyde and keep it? I've always wanted one. Also, I saw a preview for that movie Smile for finally. Like, I have not seen one preview for it. I know Rodwin saw it and said it was decent. A couple people said it was really bad. I've never seen it, but I saw one preview for it today. I was built for that movie. Are you kidding me? The people in there trying to creepy smile, are you kidding me? No, no, no. You're born with a creepy smile or you try hard. There's a lot of try hard creepy smiling going on in Smile. Didn't you see Smile? Didn't you go see Smile? Or is it called Smile? I thought you went and saw it and you said it was pretty good. I saw one preview for it today. I literally, like, I just heard of it. I hadn't seen a preview for it yet, and it looks very creepy and I didn't like it, but the smiles are wow. Just a big wow on that one. Smile is It Follows meets The Ring. Yeah, it looks good. Did you know that I think she's one of the main girls. The main girl in it is Kevin Bacon's daughter. That's why I saw it. She was interviewed on, I think, Stephen Colbert or something today. So they showed a clip of it, and I was like, what the fuck? That's so weird. Kevin Bacon's daughter's 30 and acting. So life is weird. There's glitter involved and your dick snapped off like a fetal pig. Thank you. I would like, and we could just, I'll let your neighbor lady borrow it if she'd like to. It's Kevin Bacon's daughter. Yeah, Kevin Bacon and I can't remember his wife. She's very famous as well. I just spaced on her name, but yeah, that's his daughter. Right? Fucking weird. Super weird. I think, yes, Kira Sedgwick. Yep. Kira Sedgwick. Yes, absolutely. The marketing for the movie was so good. Paramount's been sending people like this to baseball games. Oh my God. Okay, so if you have no idea what I'm talking about in terms of this movie Smile that's coming out or it's in theaters still, I don't know. I don't exactly know where it is still. But this is the Smile I'm talking about. I was born to play these roles. What the fuck? I love that so much. I love it. I know. Imagine the whole game. I love it. I love it so much. The creepy. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember. Like this was like I don't know 10 years ago, where girls started. I don't know how to word this. To me, it appeared that women were finally okay with not looking perfect online. I don't know how else to word that. And so instead of being like, they'd be like, that's what it reminds me of. There were subreddits where a girl would like have her phone like this and look really cute and then be like, and do like the horrible angle and look like a troll. I love it. I want a creepy smile at people. She just farted, didn't she? She's still farting right now. Oh, you have a story. It involves me, a Texas cop, weed, and me. Yes, I want to hear a story about you, a Texas cop, weed, and you. Yes. Hi, Frisky. Yes. She's either genius. So apparently, the title of this tweet literally says Paramount has been sending people like this to baseball games to promote their new movie, Smile. That woman was sent there to smile. That's amazing. Yeah. Amazing. I think that's right? Imagine holding that. Like, do it, and then hold it. It hurts. My cheeks start to give in. I don't know if I could do that. Just kidding. I'm not born for this role. I can't smile that long. I'm like a one-hit wonder. Barbarian on HBO Max today, so check that out. Barbarian. What's it about? Hello, Mayo. How are you, love? Good morning. Um, I've got a lot of like props that are going with the makeup look today that I need to build before I start putting makeup on my face. So I'm checking to make sure they're dry. It's eggshells. I wonder how much she got paid. I hope well, because that's gotta hurt. I'm more happy to see some new Hiking with Kevin in 2 days. Been fucking 2 years since the past season. They're coming back? No shit. Oh, that makes me happy. Barbarian's about a terrible Airbnb. Oh my god, is it written by Zoe? Is it as bad as Zoe's? Zoe's was pretty bad. Although I'm sure they're probably getting murdered, right? 2 days? Fuck yes, dude. You know, I'm 1 degree. I think I'm 1 degree from Kevin Bacon because Zach interviewed him. I'm a degree from Kevin Bacon. Crazy. In the Kevin Bacon degrees. I'm just peeling the weird shit out of the eggs. Little black dress. Thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving it a swings. Please go forth and be consensual in every way because nothing in this world is sexier than pure, sober consent. And thank you for thanking Banana Ham Hock for your sub gift. I appreciate you, love. It's worse than Zoe's. Oh, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Zoe's was pretty bad. If you guys don't know, Zoe was essentially catfished by a Airbnb, which is horrible. I didn't know that there was this kind of thing. But people will put up a listing on Airbnb and then they'll start to private message you and be like, oh, sorry, something went wrong. You're going to have to stay in another property, da 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 da. And essentially, Zoe ended up paying for two entire different stays. One that didn't exist and one that actually Zoe's sweet ass got to sleep in. It's the most ghetto. I just hate people. It's not as bad as the person, putting up their slave house for rent on Airbnb, but it's bad. It's up there. Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible. Like Zoe went to an event to have fun and ended up getting like fucked in not the cool way. And let's be honest, like of all the people in our community, Zoe's probably the one that has the least uncool fucking ways in her like bag of fuck ways. You know what I'm saying? Like Zoe's pretty down for most things. It was a bad fucking. It was a sad fucking. It was not a good time. I gotta get my red paint. Hold on. Red. It effed up the A. Amen. Yeah, Zoe got fucked in a non-consensual way, which, as Rod has so kindly pointed out, and I think I can finish the sentence, is the last way any of us want to get fucked. Right? I'm thinking that's the last. It's like it's in the end, you know what I'm saying? Nicktastic. Thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving it anus swings. Happy Tuesday and good morning, and I love you. Go forth and be consensual in every way, and thank you for being here today. How are you? Zoe did get fucked in a non-consensual way. Always, like, guys, seriously, like, what we learned, basically, as... Thank you, Frisky, you crazy fuck. I appreciate you. Frisky just subbed for 17 fucking months. Thank you, Frisky, for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving it anus swings for 17 fucking months in a row. I appreciate you, crazy beach. Hello, Kinger. Happy Tuesday. How are you? All I wanted to say was what we learned, like, of course, this is not how we want to learn lessons, but what we learned from Zoe's, just on the topic of Airbnb, is if your Airbnb host starts messaging you privately and not through the Airbnb app or the Airbnb website and insists this is the way you're going to communicate, cut off from that fucking Airbnb as fast as possible. Cancel that shit, run away, get the fuck out. We all learned. We learned that day. Bitch, what the fuck? Bobalicious, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving it anus swings. I appreciate you. Go forth and be consensual in every way because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent. That is so many resubs. Jesus Christ. Thank you very much for the resubs, my dudes. I don't deserve it, but I am very thankful in all the ways. Lord. Oh, you got a tooth pulled? Boo! Bless Taco Rilla. Ugh, that sucks. How's your mouth feeling, though? Should we cheers? Let me finish this one egg, and then we will. So, the look I'm going for today, if If anybody gives a shit, or if you're just here to hang, totally cool. Most people do not come to my stream to watch makeup. This is something I just do for funsies. My idea, I had this idea a while ago, and I wrote it down because I got real stoked about it. It sounded like a cool idea. I actually got the idea when Vissy was here because I did a really cool look on Vissy that involved eggshells. And I got the idea using eggshells to do what I want to do today. What I want to do is find my water that I didn't fucking bring over here. God damn it. What I want to do is make Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer after a car accident. Hello, little sister. How are you? I'm doing makeup today, little sister. Where is my bowl? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna freak out. Where's my bowl? I brought it over here. I know it's here. There it is. I knew it was here somewhere. Let me pack a bowl and then we can cheers and then I'll continue. But yeah, so that's my idea today is to make some sort of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer that got in an accident. So the eggshells are going to be the burst red nose. My idea is to make it look like I have like god damn it, fuck on a cock! Stay! Are you kidding? I fucking hate when shit rolls off counters. It is a fury-inducing moment for me. When I set something down, it needs to stay there. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I wanted to do like a, you know, I don't know, maybe like a almost dead Rudolph. I don't know, it'll be cool. It's gonna be like Christmas, Halloween, spooky, weird. Gross. Yuck, resin. Ooh, a freezy pipe. Do you love it? I've been so tempted to check out freezy pipes, though. They look dope. I mean, they just look like... Thank you for the hype train. You guys bumped us into a hype train. I don't know how, but thank you. Young at heart, thank you for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving an anus its wings. Jesus. I appreciate you. Thank you. Smoothest hits all day long. How is it to clean? You could be the prettiest little girl. Wait, you gotta do makeup on me someday? Rod, you can't, like, can you sit still for me to do actual makeup on you? Like, how long? Like, am I gonna end up slapping your face, is what I'm saying. If you've watched me do Zach's makeup, if he turns his head like this and looks at chat too many times, I just slap him. Stop. I'm a perfectionist. And I'll put your head in a fucking vice if you keep turning your head. So, if you think you can manage that, I'd love to. I could make you a lemon. I could literally turn Rod just into a human lemon. It's no shit. They only sell 2 versions of the bog for some reason. How is it to clean though? A wet lemon. I have no, well, I don't know what I ground up last night. I think it's Yuck Mouth. It's literally a brand, a strain called Yuck Mouth. I think. I don't know. I think it's Yuck Mouth. Yuck. Hope you brushed your teeth, motherfuckers. I need to burp. Come on. I hate taking a hit and then burping while I'm taking a hit. It's the worst, and that will happen. Burp! My body's gonna do it. I'm gonna take a hit. My body's gonna burp. It's gonna do it. It's an asshole! Welcome to the classhole. Najeel, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs in the chat, you silly fuck. I appreciate you. Mogu Kitty, Boy Will, Tragic Hipster, Jay Gracie, and Izmira, thank you so much for being here today to accept these wings upon your anus. I appreciate you. Thank you, Najeel, you crazy fuck. She isn't exaggerating. I've been slapped many times during fun makeup time. I mean, this is the thing. Like, if I am going to invest 6 hours in creating a piece of art on your face, you're going to sit still for me. That's just fucking facts. And if you don't, your makeup look's going to turn into abuse. Cheers. Cheers. Oh, good morning. Lesho, it's the worst in the world. I've done it so many times and I hate it. Because when you burp while you're taking a hit, your stomach opens and takes a little bit of that smoke into it and it burns. Cheers, everybody. Anyways, I hope you're doing well today. Oh my god, Viata wasn't ready for Keef Bowl. I'll hit again with you, Viata. That's my first hit of the day. I'm gonna get hot here in a minute. I just want to get paint on these eggs so it dries. I don't know how eggshell dries with paint. Man, if I just had Easter egg gear, I'd just fucking dye the shells. That would have been great. But I don't. This will work fine now. Doesn't have to be perfect. It is a car accident. Or a sleigh accident, I guess. Sleigh bitch. We got it yesterday and we're hitting it and I was like, boo. Oh, dude. I mean, you probably have heard, I mean, I've talked about it a million times. I've thought about getting those ice bongs a million times. It's just like the cleaning, whether or not that's easy or not, and I'm actually going to get a clean bong out of it. And then just the maintenance of them. I'm always scared, like, they're pretty expensive to begin with. And if I break it, I mean, you guys know me. Like, how long do bongs last in my house? I didn't even break the last one. Like, they'll just break. Bongs are fragile. And I don't want to invest a bunch of money in a bong if I'm going to break it. Or if I'm never going to use it, because it's like, it's high maintenance. You know what I mean? Like, if I have a bong sitting on my counter that's clean, and then that bong has to, like, go through some process before I use it, I'm just going to go for the other bong every time. You know what I mean? It's laziness. It's just there's no other excuse, just laziness. CK makeup abuse. I'm saying slap fighting plus makeup. That's true. I mean, Rod, I would love to do your makeup. I just don't. I hate when people like. I don't ever want to like. What's the word I'm looking for? Mislead people to think like, oh yeah, it's a super fun 1 hour, and I just like create this super cool shit on your face, and you can go about your day. It's like, no, I'm gonna be really artistic about it, and I'm gonna spend probably 8 hours, and you're just gonna have to sit there. And then the post. The post is the fun part. So when I do makeup to myself, I'm a little like more reckless with it because it's me and I just don't it's me, I don't care. So for instance, like if you use liquid latex and you have body hair of any kind, you want to put some sort of protective layer on or you want to shave that body hair off because liquid latex will wax you. It will I mean, so for instance, if you guys remember a couple years ago, I made a complete anatomically correct heart on my chest out of cotton balls and liquid latex. And I did use a barrier, but the thing, like, I made the heart and then I started making ribs and like it looked like I was kind of butterflied in the front. It's really cool. It's on my Instagram somewhere. You can look at a picture of it. But because I just kept spreading out with the liquid latex and I kept putting more and more layers on, the Vaseline layer I had on my chest protecting myself just went away, melted away under it. And so I literally had to go lay in a bathtub of Epsom salt for an hour to soak the entire like heart chunk off my chest because otherwise I probably would have taken a layer of skin if I would have tried to peel it off of me. And so when I do makeup to other people, it usually takes way longer because I am way more conscious of that and cautious. And I try to like Vaseline their body and shave them up so that they're not fucking like, it feels wrong to like let someone leave my makeup area like looking super cool and then they go home and then they're like, oh shit, how do I take it off? And they try to fucking peel it off and now they don't have any hair on their body. You know what I'm saying? That feels mean. So I try to give people like a realistic, like, it's not fun. Like, it's really fun creating it, but the 4 hours after the makeup look is really bad. It feels bad and it's bad and it hurts. And usually you'll end up with a lot of like my skin, like I've been breaking out for like a month, so I just don't even care anymore. But it will make your skin break out. Like inevitably. So I figure why not just fuck up the already fucked up skin, you know? Why not? It'll be fun. Aw, Mayo. So far, so good. I hope you as well. Reminds me of the slap bet from How I Met Your Mother. Oh my god, kind of. Did you know that slap fighting's a real sport now? It was literally just officiated as a real sport. I wasn't kidding about slap fighting. Like, the guy who owns UFC I don't know, officiated or made it official or whatever. So, I'm sure you guys have seen clips of there's one video of a slap fight where there's a little person and he gets slapped and gives this, like, really creepy, like, "I have a boner right now" smile. That's real slap fighting, like, that's a sport now. So, if y'all are feeling like, "I'm feeling slappy," um, I don't know. It makes sense, honestly. I wish Will Smith was a part of it. That would've been funnier. I feel like I'm painting eggs for Easter. What's happened? It's very weird. Dude, Face Off was so fucking cool. I really liked Face Off. The only thing that bothered me, I mean, I really liked Face Off. Nothing was really bad about it, but some of the like makeup looks that they were the most impressed with or like won these big things, I thought were kind of mediocre. They were okay, but I don't know though. It's hard because they don't give him very much time. So like you guys know, I sit here and I get creative and I take my time and I have all the time in the world. Like I have nothing nowhere I need to be, but they're like, "Okay, in 2 hours you have to create a makeup look that represents your soul." I couldn't do that either. Like, what the fuck? But they're just kind of boring, I guess. Or they just to me don't look like there's much not skill, but innovation. Like they're not really they're just, there's not much unique stuff going on, which is kind of a bummer. But they're not given much time, so I get that. But I liked it. Would it be cool? Would be cool to have you do my makeup, but then you mentioned a razor and I'm out. Oh, Mandel. So here's the thing. There doesn't have to be a razor, but if you have like if the cool makeup or the special if the liquid latex, that's all it is. If I'm using liquid latex, which is any prosthetic, anytime I'm building anything, I'm going to use liquid latex today. If you use liquid latex, you have to put something to protect your hair if you don't shave. So like you've seen me do makeup looks on Zach. What I do is I literally take a tub of Vaseline and I comb it through his beard thick. Like I just comb Vaseline through his beard so I can take the liquid latex to his beard and it won't stick to the hairs. It doesn't rip his fucking face hairs off because the Vaseline protects it. It's just either way. It's just a lot more if you're gonna do liquid latex. And liquid latex is just it seems it's fun. You can pretty much do anything with it. Like I said, I built a little literal anatomical heart. But also, there is a cool product called Spirit Gum Remover, and this will dissolve liquid latex to a certain extent. So this will help as well. But it's like, if you have a ton of body hair, liquid latex is not somewhere you want to go. You're going to have a hard time. You know what I mean? I don't have a ton of body hair. Like I grow hair like on my legs and my pits and my head, and that's like end of story. But like even just my like fine peach fuzz, it was horrible ripping that thing off my chest. And I mean, I can't see peach fuzz on my chest. I just know it's there. I know we're mammals and we're covered in it, and I felt that shit. Holy fuck. Like every follicle like pop 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 pop. No. Slap fighting's been a thing in Eastern Europe for years. No shit. I didn't know that. That's probably where the clips and stuff have come from then, yeah. I told my wife that I wanted to be that on that show. I would have to train to be that fast. Exactly. Exactly. That's me too. I would literally have to like probably for a good year like do makeup every day and give myself time limits. But also random prompts. And that's the other thing. Like you can't plan anything. I got up at 6 today. I pulled out all my makeup. I sat here and thought about it. I trimmed tree branches outside. Like I used 3 hours today just to prepare to do what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? They don't get any of that at all. So I get it. I understand why it's not as like, crazy as some of the stuff you see online and stuff or from Instagram makeup people. No hate at all. I don't know. I don't like timed stuff though. I'm competitive, but if it's timed, I just get so stressed I don't enjoy myself anymore. So I wouldn't even enter a contest like that. Like those people, there must be something that they enjoy about that, right? Like the pressure must be rewarding in some way. because otherwise, why do it? I don't know. I would never. I did one race, running race. I did two. I did a 5K and I did a half marathon just to try to give it a, because everybody that runs loves racing and they talk about it all the time. And I tried to give it a chance and I fucking hated it. Just because I don't like to run like a sardine. I don't like to run with a million people in my area. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are king. Oh, cheers, Viata. Cheers. Do you have your Keef? Did you do your Keef bowl? Cheers, lover. Yep, I still to this day, but boy, Will, I've never finished Majora's Mask. It's the only Zelda game I haven't finished by choice. I can't enjoy it. I sit there and like that stupid little like circle that moves on the bottom of the screen, you know, showing you like days go by. My heart just gets faster and faster and faster to the point where I'm like, fuck this game. I have never gone more than like, I don't know, an hour into Majora's Mask. And I'm a fan, you could say. We're doing makeup, Mayo. So what my idea is, my music stopped out of nowhere. Hello, madam. Okay, that's creepy. So my idea, my plan, my tentative plan is I had an idea to do like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but that got in a sleighing accident. Sleigh accident. So I'm gonna do like a fucked up deer from a car accident, you know, that went through a windshield or something. And then what the eggs are, these are just eggshells. I cracked some eggs this morning and I'm painting them red and then I'm going to shatter them up and I'm going to use liquid latex to stick them into my face. So it looks like the Rudolph nose like burst or like, you know, shattered into him and like all the Rudolph glass stuck into the skins. Is that weird? No. Me too. Me too. I'm sure you guys have watched like every time I play Control, anytime I run into a quest that's like, ooh, it's a timed thing, I'm like, fuck that, and I change my quest immediately. I just don't. I don't. It doesn't matter how much I love the game or whatever I'm doing. The moment I'm set on a timer, I'm too anxious to function in a positive way. Like I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Reindeer gonna slay. I'm not even kidding you, young. This morning I was singing oh god, what was that? Oh my god, the music is gonna fuck my brain up. The Grandma got ran over by a reindeer song all morning. That's what was in my head. Dog hair. Fuck. Majora's Mask came out the same day as Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory. Wow. I'm gonna be honest, I would have thought Hybrid Theory was older than that. What year did they come out? Rod, if you're looking at it, just curious. That's crazy. Someone posted a tweet this morning. I didn't comment on it, but I thought to myself about it. And the tweet was like Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory and then this one Smashing Pumpkins album. They both came out at the same time. And the tweet was like, you have to only listen to one of these for the rest of your life. Pick one. Who the fuck wouldn't pick Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory? $2,000? Shut up. Nuh-uh. No way. So wait, what year did Ocarina of Time come out? What the fuck? I feel like I'm just asking you to Google shit for me, but I'm genuinely very curious now because that's just I had no. I mean, I guess I kind of had an idea, but damn, what the fuck? You got both of them same Christmas? Oh my god. Ocarina of Time. If you've been in my channel, 1998, gross. If you've been in my channel for any amount of time, you've probably already heard this story. But Ocarina of Time was the first video game I ever bought with my own money. First one I ever owned, and the first one I ever like played through on my own. First like game like that in my life. I saved up babysitting money all summer of 1998, which is disgusting. And then my mom actually drove me to Canada to buy it because it was cheaper. Like the exchange rate made it like $10 cheaper or something in Canada. I don't know. But we lived near Canada, near the Canadian border. So it was pretty, like, you know, if you live on a border, you know exactly what I mean. When depending on where the exchange rates are, either Canadians are coming down to America and buying up shit, or we're going up there and buying up shit. It's constant if you live on a border like that. And the game was cheaper. My mom drove me up to Canada, and I bought the game with my own money. It was like the gold cartridge, Ocarina of Time. I was so fucking nervous. I think it's the first thing I ever bought. Like, you know, when you're a kid and you kind of want to be like, Mom, let me pay for it. Like, give me the 20. I want to pay for it. I don't think I'd ever handed money to a teller before. I think I was like that young. I don't know. I just remember being very scared. I felt like I was doing something wrong or like the person was going to take the game back or something. But damn, I didn't think it was that long ago. That's crazy. The special, me too. Oh my God, Glut. This is why we're connected for life. Same. I didn't get it for Christmas, but I had the same gold one. And I remember I would wake up in the morning before school. I would wake up at like 5 in the morning. And I would sit in my little sister's bedroom on her little. It was like one of those little TVs with a VCR in it, and I would play Ocarina of Time before we had to leave for the bus. And then I would just pause it because it was one of those games where, you know, you couldn't just save anywhere. So I would just, if I was stuck like in a battle or in a temple, I would pause it, turn the TV off, and leave for school. And literally all day for 8 hours or however long kids even go to school anymore, I don't even know. I would just be anxious that my mom would somehow know that the 64 was on at home and she would turn it off. Man, the things you hold on to, right? This is just a toner, because if you have any oils on your face, makeup won't stick. It just slides off. Hello, Metal. How are you, love? Dude, time passes. Majora's Mask was a crunch game to the extreme. There's a neat story behind Nintendo making it. Oh, really? Like, it was a crunch game for them to make as well. Interesting. I wish I liked the game more, because the concept of it's great. That's like a sense of contention in our household. Every time that game's brought up, Zach's like, I don't know why you can't play it. Like, nothing happens when the time runs out. It's made for kids. And I'm like, I don't care. Like, that's not the point. The point is that the timer is there. It needs to go away. But some people love that shit. It's pure anxiety, right? And even as a kid, like, I didn't have the language to say, I'm fucking anxious, but holy shit, was I fucking anxious. I just didn't, I was just like, no, I hate this. I hated it. I hated it so much. Oh, Ocarina of Time is easily, I mean, I think it's a pinnacle game. It was one of, I mean, it's just genius. Kel, where did you put him? I haven't looked yet, but I will on my break. What game? Ocarina of Time. Well, we started talking about like Majora's Mask. Basically, like, if any game has a timer, like timed missions or timed anything on it, I fuck right out real quick. I learned at a very young age via Majora's Mask that the anxiety of the timer is not worth any payout. Like, the fucking TV could vomit dollars on me and I still couldn't do it. It's just anxiety. And so then I was talking about Ocarina of Time. It was the first game I ever bought ever. I think it's the first thing I ever bought, like the first thing I ever like handed money over for. I saved up a whole summer of like babysitting and doing chores and stuff, and then my mom drove me to Canada because it was cheaper, exchange rate cheaper, and I bought it myself and I played the living fuck out of it. But it's so good still. You can still play Ocarina of Time and it's timeless. Like, it's still fantastic. I couldn't do Persona. I liked if you like games like Persona but you don't like the timer part of it, I really liked oh my god. Fire Emblem. Wow, my brain died just then. Literally, did you guys see it? Did something fall out? Sick. A little bit of brain in my eardrum. That's fine. Um, but yeah, Fire Emblem, the Fire Emblem, the newer one, it's like Fire Emblem Three Houses or whatever. I played that on stream and it was a fucking blast. None of it's timed, but from what people told me, it's very similar to Persona. It's very much like, without the strange alien looking Pokemon characters. Like, everybody's a people, but they all have cool powers, and you go around and talk to the students and like up their relationships and da 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 da, and they fight better. And it was, I mean, I had a really good time. I so much so that I played through it again on my own in a different house, just for funsies. Dude. Wait, talk you out of spending $600. All right, I'm really good at this. Are you sure you want me to? What is it for? What are you spending it on? Good morning, Pagan. How are you? Oh, you went to a Wolf and Wild retreat? Oh, the lobby? Oh, I'm so excited. I can't reach my mouse because I have these fucking eggshells on my desk. Otherwise, I'd pull it up right now. I'll pull it up on my break, though. Um, I beat all the Zeldas they made besides the one they got on Switch. Which one? You know, there is one Zelda game I've never even played before, and it's simply because it came out on the one Switch the one Wii, the one Nintendo console, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I didn't get. Like, I skipped a generation, and I can't remember what it was, but the game is Skyward Sword. I've never played Skyward Sword. I've heard it's phenomenal. I played Wind Waker literally last year for the first time because I didn't have a what did it come out on? Dreamcast or something? Came out on another strange console when I was a kid, so I just didn't get it. Didn't have it. I never really gotten into Zelda games. I played most of them though. Breath of the Wild, I just like Ducks in the Corner. I didn't really like Breath of the Wild either. The game was absolutely stunning. I mean, I shouldn't say that. It's not my favorite of the Zelda games, Breath of the Wild. And honestly, it was simply the breakdown of weapons. That is not fun. I hated it. Also, can I just say this? I just have to bitch for a minute. How are my eggs? They're good for another layer. Where's my paintbrush? How so this is totally just a personal stupid pet peeve I have. But the fucking Zoras have always been my favorite kind of non like or I guess humanoid race in the Zelda world forever. I love Zoras. I'm a Pisces. I like water. I just like them. I've always been fascinated with them. However, in my opinion, every game that comes out, the Zora content is always the worst and or the most mind-numbingly frustration, i.e. Ocarina of Temple, the Ocarina of Time, the Water Temple is the worst. Nobody enjoys it. It's not fun. It's just doing this. It's like running through the exact same hallway over and over and over again just to like trigger shit every time. Every game that comes out, I'm like, why do you have to make them suck? Like, why do the Zoras always suck? And there's always a fucking like spoiled brat daughter with the Zoras. Always. Always. Why? Am I being a spoiled brat right now asking? It's just a weird, I've just noticed it throughout like all of the games. The water species always suck. Jabu Jabu's belly is probably the best of the water stuff. Water Temple can suck an ass though. That shit is horrible. But like that bubba, bubba, bubba from Jabu Jabu's belly is a jam. I can do that. Nobody. The water levels are terrible. They're terrible, but they could. I firmly believe they could make them fun. But I feel like for some reason the Zoras always end up with like puzzle temples and shit. And the way that Nintendo designs those puzzle temples, it's just like, you know, swimming or running up and down the exact same hallways 50 times to trigger different triggers in a separate order so that the water's at the right water level to do something. But there's nothing actually happening. Like, you're not actually affecting the world. You're not getting any cool story out of it. There's no purpose to any of it. It doesn't, you know what I mean. It feels superfluous. It feels dumb, and I don't like it. And I just wish for one game like the Zoras could be badass, maybe. Maybe. Were they even in Twilight Princess was all in the Twilight. I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, they always suck. Just to get a weapon, exactly. Like, that's not even where the princess was I mean, yeah. Yeah. And then like we were talking about brain fart. The Breath of the Wild Zoras. And like I was playing the game and the literal like the Zora spear, the like storyline spear, you get way before you get very deep into the Zora storyline. And if it breaks down and busts, it breaks down and busts. But if you don't finish the storyline before it breaks down and busts, then you can't even get the Zora dude to fix it because you have to finish the Zora storyline so he'll be your friend, so he'll fix your fucking spear. I hate the weapon breakdown. Who did that? Whose grand idea was that? Because it was a bad one, and I hated it. I remember watching Smoke Look playing the randomized water level. Oh, I hate it. To this day, I couldn't tell you how to do it. I would probably look up a thing. I would look up a tutorial, and I've done it 500 times. I hate it. It's just horrible. This $600 is for an email setup that allows wait, for an e-nail, not email, Katie, e-nail setup that allows dry herb vaping and dabs, either together or separate. Okay, but like I can do that with this one, and this was like $50. Like, I just need a different bowl. That would be my biggest argument. It's like 100 times the price to do the same thing that you can do. Like, will you get a special high? Like, do unicorns jerk you off afterwards? That's a lot of money for an e-nail. E-nails, by the way, if you're Jesus Christ.
Yay! Blood orgy! Blood orgy! Yay!
Excuse me while I have a heart attack. Oh! K-Pow, motherfuck. How are you? Welcome, Raiders, to my shit show. How are you doing? How are you doing? We're doing fun makeup today. Welcome to it. I'm making props before I get makeup on my face so I don't, like, you know, order of operations and all that bullshit. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my stream.
Hail Satan. How are you doing? Thank you, Kay.
Please follow my friend Kay, one of my oldest and dearest friends, who also actually does super fucking badass makeup. Not ironically. Coincidentally, I cannot reach my mouse to click links or anything because I have art shit all over my desk. So if you guys have like otter videos, I want to see them, but you have to throw them in the Discord and I'll have to look at them later. It's makeup day, bitches. I'm fucking covered. There's so much makeup everywhere. It's insane. I didn't realize I owned this much until I pull it all out. And then I'm like, who needs that? We bring tea and biscuits. Oh my God, yes. Cheers. My spooters would love tea and biscuits. I have a spooter on the floor behind me. This is Jim. No, it's not. It's James. Excuse me. Jim is used too often. Everything ends up Jim, and I don't know why. Dude, the spiders in Grounded look scary. I'm going to be honest. Makeup. We're going to make this look less than. Maybe. Shut up, Mel. How dare you? Kay and I met through ESO like a bajillion and a half years ago, actually, which is super fucking cool. Best name ever, Jim. You want to know what's super weird? That's my grandpa's name, and it was my biological dad's name. And I did not plan for Jim to be named Jim, if you know who Jim is. Jim. Jim. It was the first, when she was like, give it a name, I was like, Jim. I don't know why that came to mind, but it's so fucking prevalent now. The amount that I hear that name is very weird. And now I have Jim on my leg. I just topped my bowl off. Cheers, love. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my stream. I'm turning myself into a roadkill today, I guess. Feel free to hang and chill. We're gonna be doing cool shit. But I also smoke a lot of legal marijuana. Thank you, Colorado. Cheers, y'all. Right? The spiders, I mean... To me, my spiders are fish tanks. I feed them. I give them the best care I possibly can. I do not interact with them. That is not my goal. And I don't want to in any way. A praying mantis landed on my arm the other day and I got a little spooked. I took a picture of it and put it on Twitter, though. You guys probably saw it. The clinger. My stage 4 clinger. I'm more scared of those than I am a spider. They can grab with their little prayers. Oh, isn't this such a good song? I have potato mode on Grounded. Angry marshmallows aren't as scary. I mean, you know, honestly, Kay, when I first saw that they had like a arachnophobia mode or whatever, and I've only played it, I haven't played since the official release of the game. I played it like 6 months ago, like in a beta form. Not a beta, but you know what I mean. Not finished. And I saw the arachnophobia mode and people talked about it on stream and I was like, I'm never gonna fucking use that. That's so dumb. Like it's just a video game. But honestly, like I've just watched people be playing. Wow, I can speak today. I've watched friends of mine play the game and the spiders, the sounds they make, as well as them, they are. I mean, that game might inspire some arachnophobia. You know what I'm saying? On that note, if anybody wants some education, if you've played Grounded and it gives you heart attacks, there aren't any spiders in the world that are going to chase you down, and there are so fucking few in this world that will even chase their prey down. Spiders aren't built for stamina or for endurance, you know what I'm saying? So like, don't worry, spiders won't do that. If a spider's running at you, it's because you're a tree and it feels unsafe. Spiders always try to go up. What was that? I heard something go off. Cack. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my stream. My name's ClassyKatie. It's fucktabulous to meet you. You take my breath away. Show my fucked up family today. Welcome to the classiest place on earth. I invite you and your brother to take your pants off, place your hand by yourselves, and enjoy your time here on stream. Pants on the farm. I invite you to the same. Embrace your goddamn nudity, motherfucker. Thank you for the sub. I almost sneezed right at the end there. Holy shit. Oh, I stopped it. That was terrible. Thank you, love. Appreciate. I mean, the follow, not the sub. The follow. I sneezed and my brain died in the middle. Thank you. Made my eye water. Dude, I mean, honestly, like, you know those huge, like, wolf spiders? To me, they seem very huge and they're very fast and they just, like, they're harmless. But one time, and y'all know, if you guys don't know and you're new to my stream or just coming in on the raid, welcome to my channel, welcome to my stream. I have over 50 tarantulas, a black widow, a deadly scorpion, and a few other spoods and snakes and scaly bits. I really like animals that tend to be weird to most people, and I don't know why I don't. Thank you, you bitch. Crispy! Oh my god. Hold on. I gotta finish this stupid. Once I pick an egg up, I have to like finish it, but I will cheers you. Give me 1 sec. I just have to finish the one coat. They won't be eggs, but they're eggs right now. You know, sorry. I forgot what I was saying. Shit balls. Ball fuck. No, wolf spiders, that's what I was saying. So y'all know I own a lot of spiders. I tend to like exotic weird animals because I think they're fun. I love the unloved, we'll say it that way. And I was laying in bed one time, and when I go to bed, I'm in a t-shirt and panties at best. You know what I'm saying? Like I am in a vulnerable place, kind of like when murderers come for people when they're shitting or something. And I was just chilling, and I shit you not, a wolf spider, easily this big leg span, just goes up on, like, directly in front of my face. And my reaction was, oh my god, get it. And Zach goes, aw, it's just a little wolfie. Scoops it up with his hands and puts it outside. I ain't here playing with my spiders. I don't want to touch them. They creep me out. And especially when I don't have pants on and I'm like in my safe place of my bedroom. You know what I'm saying? That's not where spiders are going to scurry across my flesh at night. You know, that's just not going to happen. But if I'm feeding one of my tarantulas and one crawls out of my hand, I don't freak out. It's all about the circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not where it's supposed to. That's not where the spider's supposed to be, my bed. Side note, if you too find little spiders and stuff in your house, that means there's something to eat. Spiders aren't stupid, and they'll only make home in your house if there's things to eat. And if they're in your bedroom, that means there's probably, like, flies near your trash can or something worse we won't talk about, bed bugs. Ticks and fleas and things like that. So, natural ways to prevent pests from even coming into your house and not necessarily kill them, so you're not, like, putting raid on your door or something, is using, aromatic oil, like, what's the word? Aromatherapy oils, like peppermint, spearmint, cinnamon, the really astringent smelling ones. Put a couple dabs by your doorways and your windowsills and shit like that. Almost all invertebrates on land breathe passively, i.e. like book lungs or some sort of gill action. Grasshoppers have like holes under their legs on their sides. It's very weird. But basically what happens is all invertebrates, little bugs and insects and shit like that, they cannot hold their breath. They are just passively breathing all the time. So when they come near that very astringent oil smell of like spearmint or peppermint, they fucking run. They hate it. Like it burns them. So it prevents a lot of pests from coming in your house without murdering everything. And your doors will smell like peppermint. Win-win. Hello, Cake, my love. How are you? You don't sleep with spiders? Absolutely not. However, I did bring one of my spiders in my bedroom one time when the new Black Widow movie came out. I brought my Black Widow in my bedroom and watched it with her because I just felt like it was wrong not to, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't take her out of her enclosure. I just brought her enclosure is literally like a little Amex box, you know what I'm saying? I just brought her enclosure in the bedroom, put her on the end of my bed, and we watched Black Widow together, and we were both equally disappointed. I will be honest. I really like ScarJo, and I like the concept of Black Widow, but I don't think they did her justice in the movies. Her sister was cool though. Florence Welch. I really like Florence Welch. She did an amazing job in the newer Little Women. Little Women. Yeah, the new Little Women. She plays the little daughter Amy, I think her name is. Holy crap, oh my god. Her like monologue she has when she's in France painting about like having to support the entire family and not get to choose who she marries and all that broke my soul. That was amazing. I love that they gave Amy more of a humanity in this movie. Florence Pugh, not Welch. Welch is from Florence and the Machine. Thanks. How many Florences are in this world? Is that the two? I like both of them, actually. Thank you. I fucked that one up. Yes. I loved the back and forth between her and her sister. I just thought the movie was kind of like the movie itself. I couldn't even tell you what happened. Like I don't even remember anything because I don't think like. But I really like Florence Pugh. I agree 100%. She was great, and they're funny, and I like ScarJo. But the movie as a whole was just kind of like, meh. Yes, the new Ant-Man and Wasp trailer looks really good. Actually, I like that pair together. They're funny. Yeah, I love Florence and the Machine. Ooh, what could I use for dry herb vaping rather than burning in a bong? That's my biggest draw to this. It's a convection rather than direct flame, so after smoking, I could use the leftover flour to extract more to make butter. It's also adaptable to 10 millimeter, 4 millimeter, 18 millimeter glass pieces, so my current bong would work great. So your biggest draw to it is the convection and no flame. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, in terms of smoking pot. Aren't there like a lot of different e-nails out there that don't cost $600 that work by convection? So what I was gonna say, I have a do you call it a banger or a nail or whatever? I have a nail. This is what you would do dabs in, and there's e-nails. So basically, what it is like a coil of an electric coil around the bowl that's hooked up to some little thing that tells you what temperature it's getting to, and it heats up the bowl for you, as opposed to like hitting it with a torch or something like that. But I think there's a lot more out there that aren't $600. That just seems like that seems so excessive. I know a lot of people using e-nails that couldn't afford $600 or wouldn't. I don't know, man. I just don't know how $600 like that's so much money. It's just so much money. Oh, cheers, crispy. That's what we were gonna do. We were gonna cheers. That's why I put the egg down. I was like, I knew I put this down. I'm not painting for a reason. Cheers, Bo. I have a Happy Vappy from like 10 years ago that's like $100. I was gonna say your other thing is that you were saying you like that you can recycle the herb afterwards. I have a dry herb vape that I believe was around $100, maybe. And you can I should just grab. I'm trying to think where the fuck it is. It's called a Firefly. And basically it's the same concept. It's a vape that has a little bowl in it, and you can stuff it with herb or whatever you want, and then afterwards you can take the herb out and extract whatever you want from it because there's no flame involved. It's convection as well. There's a couple dry herb vapes out there, but none of them are $600, man. I just can't think of anything that would convince me $600 was worth it. That's so much money. But I'm a cheapskate, man. Big time. Cheers. Joey, that's nuts. Wolf, this is the best I got. These are the hugs, man. It's better than nothing. I mean, so also, well, so here's the thing. Najee asked me to talk him out of it. So this was purposeful. I'm not trying to be a bitch. Think of all the weed you could buy with that $600. Like, say you get $100 e-nail. Now you have $500 to spend on weed. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? The pack, I've heard the packs is a PAX 3, is that when you can put dry herb in? I have a PAX, but it's like the really small packs that you can only put like the cartridges. I guess you would call them the little cartridges on. That's the one I have. It's nothing too impressive. But it's literally like I'm traveling and I need to totally legally transport CB nicotine products. That's still wet. I need to leave it to dry. Stop touching. All right. I need to go get water for this. Let's take a quick break. We haven't taken a break yet today. Good morning, Jackie. That's what I'm saying, Cake. Like, I just can't. I have no problem. So, I'm a huge advocate of investing in something that might be more expensive than other things if it's worth it. 100%. Like, most of the clothes I wear, I've had for like since I was a teenager, but they're from REI or something. They're like high quality clothes that I'm going to die with. I'm into that. Like, I'll spend $60 on a shirt, on a sweater or a sweatshirt if it's a nice quality sweatshirt that's going to last me forever. I can't get why one e-nail would be $600 when you can get one for way cheaper. I just can't. Like, what's it doing that's special? Because I'm open to it. I can't get there in my head yet. So I'm open to it. But I mean, that's so much weed you could buy. Dread Pirate just redeemed thank the mods. I too thank all my mods for all the hard work they do in keeping our chat safe and open and wonderful. It smells like grapes? Hell yes. In a good way, like fake grape. Buy a $100 vape, $40 on an eighth, and spend the rest on Funyuns. My only other concern is most dry herb vapes don't go through glass as well. What do you mean go through glass as well? Like, are you wanting to stick a vape onto a bong? Like, are you wanting an attachment for a bong? What you mean, boo? Unless I'm getting high through osmosis, no thank you. I'm saying, like, does it suck a dick? You are? Oh, well, that's a whole other category. Let me take a break. I'm gonna go get some water just so I can put this paintbrush in something before it gets dry. And I'm gonna grab my Firefly just to show it to you, just to show you what I have that sounds like something you're looking for, or it gives you the benefits you're saying you want, like reusing the herb afterwards to make butter and stuff like that. No flame involved, so on and so forth. But it's nowhere near $600. It's just an option though. Like, I'm open to spending money on something that's good. Like, I have an iPad. I think owning anything Apple is like, you got to question it, but iPads are the best drawing portable surface that exists. No one's beat them yet. So until they do, that's what I'll have. I get it. Like, but what is it doing? Hi, Lizzie. How are you? I was just about to take a quick break because I've been painting and I forgot to get a little bit of water. So I'm just going to get a quick little glass of water for my paintbrush, but I'll be right back. We take a break every couple of hours or every hour, take a 3-minute break, stand up. I'll run a little ad bundle to get the fuck out of the way, but I encourage you to stand up and stretch your legs. It's good for you and it's good for me. Get some water. Welcome. I'll play the video in a minute. I don't want to cut the song. It's so good. Those are cute. I really like those emotes. Dude, hey, so little short history on Dermot. He was found busking in Ireland. He's a little Irish boy. Lil to me. Everybody's Lil to me. I don't know. I don't know how tall he is, actually. I just assume. But he's an Irish boy who he was just busking and literally, like, found. Like, someone dragged him off the streets and was like, we must record you. Please. When he was a kid. I mean, if you look for videos, he's literally, like, 17. He's so skinny and adorable. He's definitely looks much more adult now, but, man. Adorable. Hi, Fuzzy. That's cute. I love cute emotes. The bunny one is still one of my absolute favorite new emotes we've added from Frankerface. The little... That bunny's my feeling. I know! And I'm gonna show you a video. It's Dermot Kennedy singing a cappella in the mountains, using the mountains, and it's just I think it's such I have to wait for these fucking eggshells to dry, so I'm just gonna put some makeup on my face while I do that. I'm literally just putting like base on my face. It's nothing. The video is him singing a cappella in the mountains, using the mountains as that's a good song too, as the acoustics, and it's just such a flying fucking good example of him. I don't know, man. If you've never heard of Dermot Kennedy, I don't know what else to show you other than this one specific video. Hold on, let me find it. It's just great. He's one of those people. It's just fantastic. Also, another really good one is his NPR Tiny Desk. He does an NPR Tiny Desk, which is essentially like the same thing, and it's just fucking phenomenal. He's a very talented human being. Where the fuck is it? It usually comes up as one of the very first thingies. Comes up as one of the first searches. I'll fix my posture in a sec. Give me 1 minute. I gotta be close because I can't see. I'm blind. Don't judge me. I don't want to put glasses on while I do makeup. You can fucking enjoy and love whatever you like. That's the beauty of it, isn't it? Isn't it wonderful? I can't stand the shit when people I can't remember what it is. It's not gatekeeping, but like when people are like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you don't like or like that thing. You trash human." Like get a fucking hobby. Like, you know what I'm saying? People are boring sometimes and it drives me fucking nuts. Okay, hold up. I was trying to find a reference photo I found earlier and didn't save apparently for something I wanted to do on my face. Yeah. Can't find it. Trying though. I'll find it someday. Someday. No, I can't. I don't exactly know where it is. That's why my break was kind of long. I'm going to try to I have another idea of where it is. I'm going to try to find it on my next break. I just didn't want to spend too much time digging for it. I don't use it as often because it's literally just I use it for like traveling. That's why I got it. Was just for when I travel and I don't like, pack a fucking bong. I just can't remember where it is, but I will find it. Yuck. All right, I gotta find this fucking reference. Go. Be me. I'll be Trick. Ready? Yes. Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta turn my camera. I gotta turn it really slowly because otherwise it dies. But if it dies, don't freak out. I glued it because it was broken. You're on the bed. I'm Trick. He comes up and he goes. And I'm putting my socks on. Yep. Comes up and he goes. What's that, bud? And then he turns around. He goes, like he's talking to himself, like he's complaining. He turns around and he goes, whoa, 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 whoa. And he just like walks away, like just whoa, 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 whoa. Like, these motherfuckers taking all day. You never take me outside anymore. You never do anything with me. When are we gonna go for a walk? Like he's complaining like an old crotchety man. What was the one? Wait, that reminded me of the one he did the other day that you said was really rare. I can't remember why he did it when he was like. Remember he did it super fast in the hallway, and we were like, "What the fuck?" I can't remember why though, and you were like, "He hasn't done that since he started." I don't know. Fuck. Trick talks. He's so weird. That was my void boy. The first time I heard him, I was going to the truck and he was looking at me through the chain link, and he looks at me and he's like, and I was like, "What the fuck? What, bud?" It's so real. But ever since that one time, now what he does is he like goes, "Oh, whoa, 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 oh, whoa, whoa." He does it like talk. It's like talking. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's so bizarrely adorable. He truly is best boy. He's such a sweet boy. But the other day we were both walking down the hall or something, and like if we was the music too loud? My bad. I thought he would be loud enough. That's my bad. If I like take too long getting out of bed, that's what he does. Or like if Zach's on the edge of the bed putting his socks on, Trick knows like dad's getting up for the day. And he just sits there and looks at him, and he'll like show his little teeth, and he's like and he always starts with breathing heavy. So he starts like and that's when you know he's going to like start talking, cuz he just starts to like mouth breathe really heavy, and you start to be like, "What's up, bud? What do you want?" And he'll and then it just goes off. But the other day in the hall, he was like super like a chatterbox fast. It was fucking bizarrely hilarious. But I can't remember what we did to make him do it. They're so funny. He's such a good boy. Oh, Saber, dude, I did the same. I got a blister. I don't know if it'll like right under my first knuckle. There's a dime blister right there. It's real gross today, but I did the same. I raked up leaves and got an achy. I wore gloves too. I followed you and Zeke separately for so long, and it warms my heart to see you both so happy together. Isn't that weird? But also good. I mean, yes, thank you. But it's weird. I've done the same. Like I've watched separate streamers, or like streamers, you know, that a lot of my streamer friends, like I've just known them as single forever. It doesn't mean that's who they are. It's just like that's how they in my mind. And some of them like get a girlfriend, and like we don't see each other every day, so it doesn't quite register with me. And then all of a sudden they're married and having kids, and I'm like, what the fuck? Because in my mind, my brain still kind of doesn't realize it's happening, I guess. I mean, honestly, like Lilith does the groaning. She's the one that's always like she's always been a moaner. Trick has never been, like, you know, Lilith's the one who barks at nothing all the time. Stuff like that. Trick's never been that kind of dog, but he definitely talks all the time now, like husky type talking. But I kind of love it. Yep, mine too. Mine's on my pointer finger on both hands. I have them symmetrical. Literally, it's like that knuckle right there. I did the same. Boo. I noticed the minute you two get close, your dogs get in between. Do they get super jealous? They love to be with, like, no, never. They're never jealous of us ever. They don't have like, they've never had an aggressive like moment in their life. They're very sweet. What they love, we've noticed this too, is when because Zach and I, like, you know, I stream earlier in the morning and stream here, and then he streams later into the evening. And so the only time of the day that Zach and I are like up together for an extended period of time, like cooking dinner or something, is in the evening, and they get fucking pumped. They are so excited that like the pack is in one room. That's it. Like right now, what Trick is doing is he's running from the back door to me back and forth because Dad's at the back door. And he'll run and he comes and looks at me like, did you know Dad's here? And then he runs to the back door and he'll look at Zach like, did you know Mom's here? And they just want us in the same room. So when we are, they just want to be like, it's like they both want to be smothered. They're just stoked. It's kind of precious. Because we notice the same. They do it in bed too. Like they like to be coiled between us, but it's not pushing us apart. They like to be like sardined between us. Like, oh, it's Mama and Dad. You know what I'm saying? Because I've fucked with them. Like it's just an addiction. Yeah, are nearing 10. Oh my God, I have a niece that's almost driving age. She's like 13 or 14. 14 maybe. It's insane. It's disgusting and insane. It's a dog pile, exactly. And they love them. If you didn't see, Zach actually, I forgot about that. Zach tweeted a picture of me sleeping last night. Oh, he loves to take pictures of me sleeping. It's very disarming because you have no idea. Like when you're actually passed out, like that period of time didn't exist to me, which is weird. But it was like me and Lilith like presses her body along my body. She does that. She wants to be like in contact, and we're sleeping together between Zach and I, of course. But she'll usually like have her feet up on Zach's face or like licking him or something. They're very attached. The minute Mermy sits next to me on the couch, our dog gets in my lap and smiles